James Charles has finally launched his brand. Yes, yesterday the website for Painted went live and his fans could buy the products that he's been working on for years now. James had been posting like crazy before the launch, trying to hype up his products in any way he could. He tried to show how versatile these paints are, from using it as a lipstick to even painting his own nails with it. He posted on his story saying, "Use Create paints for these nails. When I said they could be used a million different ways, I wasn't lying. LMFAO. Do you guys like them?" And like I mentioned in my last video, James was using celebrities as a way to promote his makeup. He had said on Instagram that both Beyonce and Nicki Minaj had worn his paints, and he thanked their makeup artist for doing that for him. But there was actually way more celebrities that have gotten the chance to wear Painted on their face, and he couldn't wait to share that on TikTok.
Got my final samples from the lab a couple of months ago. One of the first things that I did was text a couple of celebrity makeup artist friends and ask if I could send them a little package. I made it super clear there was no pressure to post or use them, but if they did get a chance to play, I would love to hear their honest thoughts and feedback. I cannot believe some of the faces that Painted has ended up on, all before we launch next week. Let me show you. Pull up in the monster automobile, gangsta with a bag, come from mother! Nicki Minaj, number one, the mother GOAT, is wearing our blueprint paint on her eyes thanks to the incredible Diana Shin in the Barbie World music video. The beautiful Becky G is wearing ink, our black paint, as an eyeliner thanks to Makeup by Gilly. Armando Cole did this beautiful rainbow look on BB and cut her crease using our Pinky Promise paint. Alexis Oakley blended out ink for a stunning black smoky eye on Avril Lavigne. One thing about Cardi is that this bitch is going to eat a look up every single time. Her makeup artist Erica LaPearl used blueprint as a liner. And last but not least, Queen B. Beyonce's makeup artist Raquel is obviously so talented, but also is just the loveliest person. I honestly couldn't even believe that he said yes to me sending him a package. So when he texted me saying that B was on stage wearing Pinky Promise and ink, I lost my mind. Raquel, if you're watching this, I love you and I am forever grateful.
And like I said in my last video, people did feel a little weird about it because it kind of seems like he's making it look like they're endorsing his brands when they probably don't even know what products are being used on their face. But that's one of the ways that James has been trying to spread the word of his brand by somewhat sneakily getting these celebrities to be part of his little campaign promotion. Now, when it finally launched yesterday, everyone was able to see the full products and their prices with shipping and tax. And let me just say, this is where the problems come in, because they were not that wonderful to look at when people hit that checkout button. The website looked nice, and it's something that James said that he was really proud of. But the prices. James had pre-warned everybody by saying the prices of each one of his items. The full set for everything was $175. That includes the 10 paints together, a sponge, and his brushes. And then you could buy the 10 paints together, and it also came with a sponge for $135. The individual shades were $15. The set of brushes were $40 or $8 each, and the sponge was $10. And at first, when he announced it, people were kind of thinking, okay, it's somewhat affordable, but they kind of ended up not being that way in the end. The issues were coming in with the pricing of the shipping. People were not happy with the numbers that they were seeing, and it ended up turning some people off from buying the product entirely. And this is just one of the reasons why a lot of people wanted him to put his products in stores. Obviously, that's not the easiest thing to do, and James explains that you have to buy a lot of units of your product in order to be in a store. And this is certainly one of the reasons why people did want him to be in a store, though, to avoid these freaking shipping prices, because it's nuts. I mean, in his video, he's talking about this beauty blender is $10 and it's half the price of the, name brand beauty blender.
And last but not least, our giant painted sponges will be retailing for only $10. But this sponge is literally everything you need and is half the price of the competitors.
But it's not actually $10, like all the shipping and the taxes and everything definitely don't make it $10 anymore. I went in to just try and see what it would be, and it's like almost $20 for this sponge on his website. Literally, the product is just as much as the shipping. It says that if you spend more than $50, it's free shipping. But I mean, that's a lot of money. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are fans of James and they only want to buy one thing. And it's expensive. And if you think that a little over $7 is expensive for shipping, You have not seen anything yet because tons of people were commenting in the Painted Instagram to say that the shipping was way expensive for international, with some people noting that it was $55 for them and others saying it was $11. It obviously varies based on where people are located, but for it to be that much was just turning people off. And some said that they didn't go through with the purchase because of the fact that it was so expensive. Some people said almost ordered, but the international shipping was going to until I saw it was $11 freaking dollars for shipping. $27 for one tube isn't affordable anymore. I was just gonna get the sponge and $21 for a sponge is just crazy. Went to buy the sponge with Apple Pay and saw the $10 jump to $21 and I was like, James had mentioned that the shipping was really expensive internationally, but it was on a live and not everyone got the chance to hear him say that. Plus, when he said it, it kind of felt like he was talking about it was expensive for him and his team or something to get things shipped internationally, but no, he meant for the customers.
Do you ship worldwide? Yes, we absolutely will be shipping worldwide. Somebody asked us earlier, I don't know about every single country on planet Earth, but let me tell you, if we legally and logistically can ship to your country, then it will be available. That's what I will say. So international for sure, every single place on the globe, I don't know about. International shipping is crazy expensive and hard to figure out. So most countries, yes, will be shipping too.
Which James showed who was looking at his site, and there were a lot of international shoppers that were on there. So the fact that it was so expensive probably lost him like a lot of sales.
What the guys? This is insane. Look at everybody. Oh my God. We're live on painted.co. Oh my God, you guys, look at everybody on the website right now. This is insanity. Oh my God, worldwide, baby. International shipping, painted.co.
But even though the prices turned some people away, James did end up selling out of the black and brown shade, posting on his Instagram story saying cold brew and ink just sold out, OMFG. He later ended up selling out of his sets as well. And he was clearly really happy with the way that things were going sales-wise as he ended up going live and was twerking away in celebration.
I'm out of breath. That was a lot. Okay, I love you. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for breaking all of the records on the TikTok shop. We will be live soon. Hopefully you guys will be able to get the collection if you want it. I love you so much. Painted.co, and I will see you soon.
He later ended up posting on his Instagram story saying, I hopped right onto live the second we launched, so I'm finally getting to read everyone's DMs and comments, feeling so grateful. James ended up celebrating the day with a party. He rented out this space and invited a bunch of his influencer friends to come and celebrate with him.
I'm just feeling so grateful and so excited for tonight. I really didn't know how this launch was going to go, and I was really nervous. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It has been years since I have sold anything or put my name on anything, and I didn't know how people were going to react, but this day could not have gone any better. I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple on the eyes tonight because I have an idea for some face makeup, but I am going to do a black wing liner using ink, the first color to sell out today. Really wasn't anticipating a sellout today, but I knew that if any color was going to do better than the others, it was of course going to be the black because everyone loves the wing liner and this formula is so bomb. But not only did it sell out, it sold out in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and cold brew sold out in 9. I chose a number for this launch that I was confident I could sell through over the course of a couple of weeks, but I really did not think I was going to sell out. But in case I did, I actually ordered double the number of tubes. That way I could skip months of the process, send the tubes right over to the lab to get them filled for a restock in a couple of weeks. I don't know the exact date and time just yet, but I promise the second that I know, you guys will know too.
And once he said he was throwing a party because he had teased this on TikTok, I was certainly curious who would be showing face at such an event given, you know, his history, but James has always seemed to stay pretty popular regardless of what has been said about him, and after Tana got some PR from him, I wasn't planning on being surprised if she actually showed up, but I don't think that she did. Her entire friend group was there, but yeah, him giving her PR, that was interesting, I will say.
The restraining orders are off. Who would have ever thought that you would be at my house with flowers? Oh, James, my painted princess, painted prince. We don't gender around. These are beautiful. Your makeup looks great.
Thank you.
Painted.
And it's using
It is blueprint.
Oh my God, yes, it's like opening a bottle, which you do a lot of.
You know it's gonna be like black and blue and brown in like 1 year. I'm gonna have it 6 years from now. I'm really proud of you. I'm 10 times more proud of our journey.
It's been a journey.
Like, not them talking about their friendship journey. It was like a little awkward, but they're somewhat on good terms now, and he definitely just brought it over to her because she's Tana Mojo. But anyway, that's how James' launch day went. Definitely a long time coming for him. I guess we'll just have to see how things go from here, or when his next product will be coming out. He's talking about a lipstick, he's talked about a blush, he's talked about more paints, he's talked about a mascara. So I'm just like, what and when is that happening? Because I feel like to be strategic, like before the holidays would be the best time, but James has been taking way long with this one already, so probably like next year or maybe 2 or 3. We will see. But let me know what you guys think about all of this. The fact that he was selling stuff out, the price of the shipping. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.